Hello and welcome to RLRXL Network. I'm your friend, and in this amazing and awesome video, which is the 20th video of this VP series, I will teach you how you can use nested if else statement in VBA. Also, I will teach you how you can create input box to put up a question for user, and also I will teach you how you can display or show the result of nested if else statement via message box. All right, so this is going to be a very good video. In this For this, let's go to our develop button and we'll start our coding. All right, so I will just click on Visual Basic to open the Visual Basic page, and here I will start this coding. And in this coding, what I want to check a survey of any company, and I want that the company employee should be 50, not more than 50, not less than 50. All right, for this I'm creating the code. All right, so what will I take? First I will create a sub, so we'll creating the sub name, which is um, my employee 077. All right, any of the employee name or sub name you can put it over here. All right, so let's give the apostrophe symbol and we'll give the comments for this coding. So this code will use to check the nested if else statement. All right, now here I will take two dim. All right, first one will I take string so that I can put up the question via input box to user. All right, and second one I will take a dim, which is double, and also you can take long so that you can define your numerical question. All right, so here I'm taking two dim. First one is dim, and I'm giving the variable name, which is, let's say, employee list. Any of the dim variable name you can put it over here, and I'm giving this as let's say double, sorry, double, double. All right, and the second dim name would be dim and ideal count, that would be double. All right, make sure this is employee list, that's why we need to take the data type as string. Remember this one thing. All right, so here I'm giving the ideal count for the employee, let's say 50. So I will just declare the ideal count verb. So ideal count is equal to, let's say, 50. All right, any number you can put it over here. And for the string verb, I will type employee list is equal to, I am putting an input box and will ask a question to user, let's say, how many number of employee is working over here. All right, here I have put up a question for user, how many number of employee is working over here. So user can give the answer, let's say he can give answer less than 50, or he can give the answer greater than 50, or he can give the answer is equal to 50. All right, so for this I will create the condition. So first condition, I'm saying if ideal count is less than employee list. That is the first condition. If ideal count is less than employee list, then what will be happen? Generate a message box and tell him that that's too less. All right, if user will put the answer uh, less than 50, then a message box will be appear and it will say you that's too less. All right, else if he put more than 50 or greater than 50, then a message will be appear and that will tell you that's too many. All right, here you can also write that's not that. All right, just close the quotes and close the bracket, and now the coding is done. and if. So this is the first condition for if else statement, but here we are trying to create nested if else statement. So first statement is if user put more than 50 or he can put less than 50, then this condition would be applied. But if he put that user is equal to or employee is equal to 50, then what code need to run? If employee or ideal count is not equal to employee list, then that the code would be run in message box. First else in message box. Good job. Alright, and give also an and if. Alright, so here I need to put and if 1. Alright, let's run this code and check. So for this I will just press F5 to run this code. Here it is asking how many number of employees working over here. Let's say I'm putting 45. So he can see that's too many, because alright, here I need to change the symbol, which is this one. Now let's say I'm typing 45, then he's saying that's too less. If I will type 55, let's say more than 50, then that's too many. If I will press only 50, which is the actual number of the employee count, then good job. So this is how you can create a simple nested if else statement coding via this example. Also you can put any another example which you are preferring, and you can create this more beautiful like me. Alright, so I hope you will like this video, and if you will like this video, please like it. If you did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe it. And if you have any query regarding this video, so you can just do the comments below of this video, and I will meet you in next video to make you a VBA expert more effectively. Alright, so we'll meet you in next video. Till then, goodbye.